Mike and I met in 2004 at a mortgage company. We had just graduated college and accepting our first jobs. This guy actually sat down beside me just 7 days into my new role and proceeds to beat my record. We're both really competitive, so him kind of knocking me down a peg didn't really sit well with me, but it was actually the start of my best friendship ever and the start of our experience in the mortgage industry. We took that friendship, that competitiveness, even that rivalry a little bit to get promoted very quickly to our next role, which was a loan officer. From there, we worked our way up to branch managers, vice president of sales, and kind of fast forward to what a lot of us remember, which was basically the mortgage industry kind of busting or collapsing, whatever it was, in 2006. And that kind of moves us off to what our next step in our career was, which was making the decision to kind of go off on our own.
And so Ashley and I sharpened our pencils and locked ourselves in a room, and we didn't realize it at the time, but we ended up writing the business plan for DML. We're ready to launch DML as a mortgage bank and leave the company that we're at and close our branch. And the one thing that we realized really quickly was that we were 99.9% refi at that time. And if we wanted this to be a sustainable company in the long term, we needed to completely flip our model from refi to business development, pounding the pavement, purchase business, and we did that. What was important to us was what was the culture of our office, and how did people feel about coming into work, and did they feel like we were delivering on what we promised them? Culture is really easy to say, oh, we believe this, or we do this here, and that's our culture. But what we found out over the next few years was culture was really more of a feeling. And it was more of the feeling that you got. It was what people did when nobody was looking. It was what you wanted to do, or how you wanted to do more than what was just on your job description. And that became really important. And we've made really great friends over the years and helped people accomplish personal goals that I don't think was ever on their radar. And all that ties into where we lead from, which is their success has to start at number one. We undertook a project of doing an organizational assessment and finding out what our employees thought of DML and the direction that we're heading.
And out of it spurned one of probably the biggest things you and I have ever created, which is our mission, vision, and values. DML was really taking its next steps as a company, and in order for us to help and be a part of getting us there, creating our mission, vision, and values was something that we needed to do.
It needed to speak to our clients, our industry partners, and most importantly, our employees. It was something we can use inside the office and also outside. As if one of our employees isn't happy, healthy outside of work, they're not going to be happy, healthy inside. But the reality is, it's the feeling that you get. It's the feeling that our branch managers get. It's the feeling that the janitor gets when he works here. And that's what I think you and I are most proud of.
Absolutely.
Plus our swag is really good too. I think that's worth noting. So DML's success is really a product of the great people that we have. And so as we move forward, the things that I know are, we're going to keep our eyes and ears out for what the market changes are. The things that we are focusing on this year aren't the same things that we're focused on last year. But one thing that is consistent is we're going to continue to grow with great people. We want to continue to use our mission, vision, and values as our North Star for how we treat each other and how we act in the office and how we treat our clients. Where are we in 5 years? I don't know. But one thing that I know is that I want to make sure that you and I are surrounded with great people who are continuing to do great things at DML and bring new ideas and help DML just grow in a better place.
Agreed. We are lucky to be in the spot that we are, where all signs show that we are headed in the right direction. And probably a thank you to our employees, thank you to the people who got us here, and thank you to you, my man.
Yeah, right back at you.
Thanks.